Y'all, after losing so much weight and finding myself through the process, I'm going to give you 3 ways to protect your peace. You will see me looking to the left because I did take some notes because I want you guys to get all of the tea, okay? And I really curated this because I hope it helps somebody. If it helped at least one person, I did my job, okay? So the first one, to protect your peace. Peace is something that you protect, not something you find. So peace doesn't magically appear when life gets easier. It's built by the decisions you make every day. For example, saying no without feeling guilty. I used to be a victim of that, where I was always a yes person. Yes, yes, yes. I used to have that label, superwoman. But now I honestly kind of despise that word because, yes, I do wear a lot of hats and maybe a cape, but I'm human. I get tired as well. And I am okay with asking for help. A next example is limiting access to people who constantly drain you. If you know, you know. You have that person. Let me give you an example though. Someone calls your phone and you look at the phone and you're like, oh Lord, what does she want again? Or, oh man, I'm not about to answer it. When you have to roll your eyes or give a, oh Lord, or, you know that person is not for you. That person is an energy drainer. And you don't need those type of people in your life, or limit the access to them while you're on the journey to protecting your peace. Because while you're finding yourself and searching for your inner self and peace, you can't have people around you that benefited from you having no boundaries. Another example, creating routines that keep you mentally healthy. And examples are the gym, which I do a lot, journaling, walks, quiet mornings, etc. Those are great ways to protect your peace. I know a lot of times when I journal, that just helps me get a lot of thoughts that I have in my head out and on paper. And that is very helpful to journal. I don't do it every day, maybe once a week, every other week, or if it's just been a long day or if I have some goals, I like to just journal and then over time look back over the progress I made. Journaling is a good thing to do. Get you a little notebook and just write your thoughts out. You'll see that those are your real thoughts. That's how you feel. And it's going to become second nature to you. You're going to be looking forward to writing your thoughts in that journal. And this is a memorable line that I use for myself. Peace is a destination. It isn't a destination. It's a boundary. Peace isn't a destination. It is a boundary. So you have to set those healthy boundaries. I know it's not always easy, especially as a wife and a mother, to set healthy boundaries, but it's necessary if you want to obtain and maintain your peace. Example number 2, protecting your peace doesn't make you selfish. A lot of times, us moms and women, a lot of us get like, we feel guilty for putting ourselves first. And we shouldn't feel guilty about that because we are doing so many different things and wearing so many different hats. It's okay to say no to some things that may not help you in that moment or even maybe later. And it's okay. I've learned I have to take care of myself. And as I take care of myself, I show up better for my family and for myself. So my routine is making sure first thing in the morning, I take time for me before anyone's awake. And it just sets the tone for the day, because I know before the rest of the world takes my day, I dedicated some time for just myself. And also setting boundaries, that's very important to protecting your peace. Setting boundaries at home, at work, with your relatives. I mean, with people you encounter, you have to set healthy boundaries. And it's okay to say no, No is a complete sentence. You don't always have to explain yourself. I know we're in a culture where people want to know why, if you can't do something. And I'm busy, or I can't make it, or no, not available. Those are all complete sentences, and it's okay to use it. And not not explaining every decision to everyone actually makes you stronger over time, and you get more comfortable with your boundaries. So start practicing saying no. Even the things you can say yes to, get comfortable saying no. And over time you'll feel like, okay, I could do this. I'm now being able to say no to other people. And just know, when you're saying no to others, you're saying yes to yourself and the things you want to do. And this is a memorable line I like to use. The people who benefited from you having no boundaries are usually the ones who get upset when you create them. So just keep that in mind as well. You may have some disagreements with people. Once you start setting these boundaries, you may fall out with these people. They may stop talking to you because you have put healthy boundaries in place. And if that's where they need to be, or they dismiss themselves, that just makes it easier for you, because you have to take care of you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And heaven forbid something happens to you, then what? The first thing they're going to say is, why didn't she say anything? Why didn't she ask for help? Why didn't she say she was overwhelmed? It's the why didn't she say? But you'll learn now, okay, let me start advocating for myself now. They may not appreciate it at this point in time, but I know I'm going to be good for myself, and I need this. And then the people that are really supposed to be in your life, they will respect your boundaries, because they're going to have their own as well. They should have their life and the things they're doing. So when you're saying I'm busy or I can't come out today, it shouldn't be a problem at all. It should be a clear understanding, and we'll get together when we have time. And the third way to protect your peace is, honestly, once you're protecting your peace, it will show up on your face and your energy. So I think it's one of the best compliments I get when people just say, I like your vibe, I like your energy. And it's like total strangers. That makes me feel so good, because this person doesn't know me, but I know I am obviously protecting my peace when they could just feel that persona on me. I could just go out in public and elderly people just want to talk to me and tell me their life stories. Or younger kids will just run up to me and give me a hug. And I'm like, okay, I just take that as I must bring good energy. And that comes from protecting peace, protecting my peace. And another thing that shows or proof to myself, and you may see it for yourself once you start protecting your peace, is you will start aging gracefully. I know I've seen some people haven't seen me in like a decade, and they're like, girl, you still look the same, and you have not changed. You are aging backwards. Or do you age? And I always say it's because I'm protecting my peace with a smile. And I say that because, of course, I eat healthy, I work out, I take care of my body, all of those things, right? But this goes deeper than just weight or a number on a scale. This is more of, am I taking care of myself mentally, physically, and emotionally? And when you take care of yourself in all of those three areas, your aurora is going to naturally give off peace. So make sure to prioritize your peace, because one thing about stress, it's going to age you. One thing about chaos, it's going to age you as well. So protecting your peace is one of the healthiest things you could do. And that's one thing I've learned for myself. I'm not trying to age. I'll tell someone real quick, you're not about to age me, okay? Like, I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. If you want to win, win. I'm at a point in a phase of my life of protecting my peace so much. If someone comes up to me and is like, via the sky is yellow. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Like, you really think I'm gonna sit here and argue with you when I know clearly the sky, you and I both know the sky is blue, right? So, you just have to learn to pick and choose your battles and really think to yourself, is this gonna protect my peace or take me out of my peace mode? And the closing thought as I wrap up this video, protecting your peace isn't about cutting everyone off. I know we in the world where people's like, it's nothing to cut people off. Like you do something wrong, one thing, you cut people off. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's about protecting the version of yourself that you've worked so hard to become. Not everyone deserves unlimited access to your time, your energy, or your mind. I hope this video was helpful. Always remember to protect your peace and focus on yourself and your goals, and you will be able to give back to others. If you like videos like this, I hope you like, subscribe, and follow along for more health, wellness, and intentional living content. I will be doing this often. This will become a lifestyle for me. And yeah, if you have any thoughts about anything I've said, or if you took anything from this video, be sure to leave a comment below. Until next time, guys, take care for now. Bye.